So this robotic arm, this is our 2.0 printer. It's amazing. So we're mixing our proprietary mortar. It's pumped through the robotic arm. A computer controls that robotic arm and prints according to the plans for the home.
The 3D printing is a generational home. It's a lot more energy efficient. It's more affordable than your traditional stick-built home. We're in a windstorm area. Obviously, people know the concrete is much stronger than the wood, so we're hoping that's going to drive down insurance costs. It's a very high efficient home, so your energy bills are going to be lower, and it's going to make it much more affordable for people.
No storm can blow it over, no bugs can eat it, no fire can burn it. So you're getting a slightly lower price point than wood frame construction and a much higher performance.
So the robot follows whatever plan we put in it, just like if you think about a home printer, you can print anything out on a piece of paper. We're just doing that. It's three-dimensional and it's building a house. So this is the first of 22 3D printed homes we'll have on this site. We're printing the walls, the exterior walls, and some of the interior walls. Our process on most structures is about 7 to 10 days. And then the rest of the trades would come in and finish the rest of the structure. Hive Assembled is a 3D printing contractor. We're based here in the Houston area. We specialize in 3D printing for homes. We're using a proprietary concrete mix. These homes are super durable. The idea here is that we need to be able to build better housing at an affordable price point through automation and new technology. That's what we're doing at Hive Assembled. We are printing with our automated machinery, our robotics, 3D printed walls with concrete, and they're solid units, meaning that there's no place in the middle of the wall for moisture, for vermin, for termites. There's nothing there for them to live on. So in the event that there's a wind or a flood event, the walls are super resilient. It's not like you have sheetrock where you have to cut out the first 24 inches of sheetrock and remove insulation and prevent mold. In the case of our structures, what you're gonna end up doing is just pushing the water out, letting it dry. Our proprietary mortar mix is a fly ash based product. The thing about fly ash is that generally speaking, that's a product that was geared to landfill. And so what happens is we end up with a net zero carbon footprint on these homes because we are taking a product that was destined for landfill and creating, beautiful structures with it. When you see a traditional home build, there's tons of waste. You'll notice on this site, you don't have all the ends of the boards they had to cut, all the wrapping from the insulation and the whatnot and the garbage. There's very little waste on this site. If you're a home builder, you get me a set of plans, we can print according to that plan. We've got to digitize whatever the plans are, and then the robot prints it.
It's a super fast setting pozzolanic cement. So it sets in about 2 minutes. So if you look down here, so that's all cured down there. And then as you get up here, starts to get a little bit wet there, a little bit wet there, and then this one's wet.
Each one of these layers individually sets in about 2 to 2.5 minutes, and they can support load-bearing weight up to 1,000 pounds within an hour or two. This entire 10-foot wall was printed in about 40 to 45 minutes.
Another benefit to the concrete home, it reduces your time in half for building a home. So when we build a typical stick-built home, that's a 5 to 6 month build process. With the 3D concrete printed home, it cuts it down to 10 to 12 weeks.
This is just 2 of about 24 walls on this structure. The entire structure will be these 3D printed walls. They're hollow in the center. Then what happens is the mechanical, electrical, your plumbing lines, all those go in the walls. And then the walls are then backfilled with our lightweight concrete mix. That gets us solid walls. That also gets us the insulatory values that we're looking for, give you a really efficient home. You don't apply a brick veneer to this, so you don't need that craftsman. You don't need sheetrock on the interior. We're not doing an insulation around it.
So we're replacing 7 or so processes with one process.
So when we eliminate all that, that's where we pick up speed and save money. So we don't cut walls for windows and doors. Windows and doors are in the plan. The printer actually prints an outline around it. Once we're done printing, then the window is inserted in the wall. And we have no limitations on, color or exterior designs. If you wanted to do a plaster and have a flat exterior finish or a flat interior finish, that's also an option.
If you have 2 houses, identical houses next to each other, one built of wood or one built out of concrete, which one would you buy first if they were the same price? And 10 times out of 10, people want the concrete home. I do believe that, especially in the wind-prone areas that we have down here, it's going to be the go-to home in about 15, 20 years. It's kind of hard to convince people to get out of that old way of thinking with the wood. but it's a much more sustainable house compared to a wood-built house.
We've got to start somewhere. We've got to start with innovation. We've got to make a difference and be able to impact housing because we have a housing problem in the United States. This is one of the methods that we believe will make a huge impact.